Hello there. I am Michael Emery, and I'm first and foremost a safety professional. I have been since 1988. Now, until 2012, I probably would have described myself as a traditional safety systems-led safety professional. But something happened in 2012, quite unexpectedly, at a time when I guess I was tiring of health and safety and really looking for a big change. Something happened that completely turned my head around and put my career on a very different path. What happened was that I was invited to attend a 2-day training course called High Performance Coaching. Now, I very nearly didn't go. I nearly didn't go for several reasons, not least of which because I thought I knew something about coaching. I thought I had a coaching style. My CV talked about my coaching style. I talked about my coaching style at interviews. I thought I knew something about coaching. And to be frank, I couldn't quite understand what you could fill 2 training days with in terms of coaching. I mean, is there really that much to say? So I very nearly didn't go. But I did go, and inevitably almost, midway through the morning on day one, the penny dropped with me when I realized that what I thought was coaching and what I'd thought was coaching all along isn't coaching. And in actual fact, real coaching, if I can call it that, is profoundly more important to me as a safety practitioner than I ever would have given it credit for. This course, quite simply, blew my mind to the extent that at the end of day one, when everybody else rushes off to the bar because this is a residential course, I rushed back to my hotel room to look for my next coaching course. And I wanted something more closely associated with safety because at this stage, it was all about me and it was all about me becoming a better safety professional. But I couldn't find anything. So what happened over the coming weeks and months, a year maybe, was that I became qualified as an executive coach, accredited with the Academy of Executive Coaching. And I started to put together what eventually became IOSH Approved Coaching for Safety. IOSH being the Institution of Occupational Safety and Health, which is the professional body for safety people in the UK. So what was it that completely blew my mind on day one of that training course? Well, what happened was I realized that these skills, coaching skills, were exactly what safety professionals needed to enable them to become the really potent resource, the sophisticated professional that operations, organizations were starting to look for in those days. I mean, back then in 2012, and it's changed to a certain degree, but it hasn't changed wholly since then, I don't think. But back then, very much it was the case that the reputation of safety professionals wasn't that great. You know, we were often thought to be compliance policemen. We were often thought to be finger waggers. You must not do that. You must do this because this is what the code of practice says, or this is what the guidance note says, or this is what the law says. So we were regarded as being technically proficient, but beyond that, we weren't really regarded as having that much to offer. So it was coaching skills, I realized, that enabled safety people to become more supportive and more collaborative with their operational teams, supporting the operational teams to help them solve problems by identifying the very best solutions that we can identify together collectively, solutions that the team can buy into, that the team can own, that the team can manage going forward, and collaborating with operational teams to help them improve performance. But this is the really magic bit. So listen up to this because this really is quite mind-blowing. It was coaching skills, I realized, that enabled safety people to support their operational teams even in those situations where they personally have very little technical knowledge to offer themselves. Now, as a freelance safety practitioner, I've been freelance for many years, operating across sectors. As a freelance safety professional, that just seemed like magic to me, because I've often found myself working in different industries, working in different situations where I really don't know that much stuff. I mean, I know my safety stuff, but in terms of the processes that are going on within that particular organization, I don't really understand a great deal. But that's okay, because they understand. My clients and my colleagues, they understand. But coaching skills are what enables me to help them tap into all that they know and understand about what's going on and about what's possible. So it's coaching skills that enable me to support them even when I have very little technical knowledge of my own to contribute. Now that's quite something when you say that. So if that interests you, if that excites you as it clearly excites me, then please get in touch and we can explore what we can do to help you develop these skills for yourself. So please give me a call or send me an email. If you're dialing from outside the UK, then you'll lose that first zero there, and you'll have to put in the international dialing code, which is +44 for the United Kingdom. Please give me a call, send me an email, and we can discuss how we can explore these things further together. So I hope you've enjoyed listening to that. Have a nice day. Cheerio. Bye-bye.